What do you think code switching is?
Code switching?
Give your best definition.
Lord, I don't have any clue what code switching is.
It's the practice of alternating between two or more languages or varieties of language in conversation. So, like, speaking to someone formally or informally. So, like, the difference between talking to your family or, like, your coworkers.
Okay.
Why do you need to code switch?
I guess in order to more efficiently communicate, depending on the environment.
Do you often need to code switch at work?
Well, there's shorthand language that we would use that we're familiar with, different acronyms, instead of using long terms or specific language to our profession.
Could you give me an example of how you would say hi to your friends versus how you would say hi to your coworkers?
I don't know. Maybe like in
It's a hard question.
yeah, that is a tough one. Maybe like how I'd say hi to guys as opposed to girls.
That makes sense.
But I don't know that would necessarily be appropriate.
Could you get away with not code switching?
You could, and for example, when we use our shorthand speech and whatnot at work, we're often in a position where we have to write a report or speak to people in court, and those folks, that audience doesn't know what I'm talking about with the shorthand and whatnot, and yet I have to translate and use the common language, so it might be helpful. There's even laws for like using the radio, police radio, that you have to use common English instead of codes. So, but we slip back to using codes all the time.
Yeah. Do you notice when you code switch? When you have to switch?
Usually afterwards. Yeah, it's pretty. It's a preference.
Yeah. Sweet. Thank you.
You bet.